Hello students, welcome to Best Tutor. During this quarantine period, we all are expected to stay home and stay safe. But at the same time, our academics are extremely important. We can't compromise on our academics and career. So let's not waste our time and make use of this free period. We are going to learn about one branch of mathematics today. That is trigonometry. Trigonometry, as the name suggests, is a combination of two words, trigono and metry. Trigono means triangle and metry means measure. So we are going to deal with the measures of either the sides or angles of the triangle. We are going to consider a particular type of triangle, that is right angled triangle. A triangle is said to be a right angle triangle if one of the angles of the triangle is a right angle, that is its measure should be equal to 90 degrees. The side opposite to the right angle is called as hypotenuse. Here we have considered a triangle ABC where angle ABC is 90 degrees. So the remaining two angles are acute angles for sure. How are we sure about it? We know that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees because the angle sum property of triangle states that sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. But in this triangle, angle B itself is 90 degrees. Therefore, angle A plus 90 degrees plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees, which means that angle A plus angle C will be equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, which is 90 degrees. Therefore, the sum of the two angles, angle A and angle C, will be equal to 90 degrees. Which degrees? The measure of angle A is less than 90 degrees, and similarly the measure of angle C also is less than 90 degrees. So these two are acute angles. Let us consider one of those angles. I have considered angle C and named it as theta. Theta is a Greek letter. Theta is a Greek letter. Here we have used this to represent the angle of the right angled triangle. Done. Now we have considered the angles of the triangle. But in this triangle there are some other parts of the triangle, that is AB is one side, BC and AC. These are the three sides of the triangle, AB, BC and AC. So we can of course compare these three sides of the triangle, and comparison of two quantities of same kind is nothing but ratio. So we are going to form ratios with these three sides of the triangle. AB, BC and AC are the sides of the triangle. So how many ratios can be possible with these three quantities? AB by BC or BC by AB. These two are not the same. We need to remember x by y is not equal to y by x. These two represent two different fractions, or x is to y is never equal to y is to x, right? So AB by BC is one ratio, BC by AB, and then BC by AC, AC by BC, AC by AB and AB by AC. So we have total 6 ratios possible with the three sides of the triangle. So 6 ratios can be possible. Now we are going to move on to trigonometrical ratios. What is meant by trigonometrical ratios? We have 6 trigonometrical ratios. Like in the English alphabet we have 26 letters, which are the basics of English alphabet. These 6 trigonometrical ratios are the basic of this entire branch of mathematics, and those are sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta, cotangent theta, secant theta and cosecant theta. These are the 6 basic trigonometrical ratios which are very important to be remembered. And then we are going to have a small mnemonic which will be useful to us throughout the chapter. It's a one simple sentence which has 6 words in it. Old Henry and his old aunt. How are we going to make use of this mnemonic? We are going to observe. But before moving on, we need to understand that the letter O represents opposite side of the triangle, angle, A represents the adjacent side, and H represents the hypotenuse. If we consider angle C, this is the angle under consideration, then what is the side opposite to angle C? That is, what is the side opposite to angle theta? AB will be the side opposite to theta. And what is the side adjacent to theta? Adjacent means the one which is beside that. In your class, the person sitting in the same bench or sharing the same bench along with you is going to be adjacent to you, right? So beside that. So what is the side adjacent to theta? BC will be the side adjacent to theta. In that way, AC also is going to be the adjacent side, but as it is, it has a specific name called as hypotenuse. So hypotenuse will not be the adjacent side or opposite side of any particular angle. We are going to consider it as hypotenuse. So if angle C is under consideration, then AB is going to be its opposite side and BC is going to be its adjacent side. With this basic knowledge, we move on to the definitions of trigonometrical ratios. The basic definitions of trigonometrical ratios are: sin theta is given by opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta, cos is the short form of cosine. Cos theta is defined by adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan is the short form of tangent. So tan theta or tangent theta is given by the formula opposite side by adjacent side. Is it very difficult for us to remember the formulae? No, it is not. With the help of this 6-word sentence, we can easily remember these formulae. What is that? Old Henry and his old aunt. The first letter of every word is either O, H, A, or again H, O, A. So O represents opposite side. So sin theta, we will consider the first 2 words of the sentence, Old Henry. So OH, opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta and his. So A for adjacent side and H for hypotenuse. So adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan theta, the 2 words used for this ratio are old aunt, O for opposite side and A for adjacent side. So the definition of tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Let us quickly recap what have we learned. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. If we observe the first letters of the word, Old Henry and his old aunt, right? So it's very simple. The entire definitions of the first 3 trigonometrical ratios are dependent upon this simple sentence, Old Henry and his old aunt. We have learnt only the 3 trigonometrical ratios. Yeah, cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side, right? And secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side, and cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite side. The same mnemonic which is in the opposite direction will help us to remember the remaining 3 trigonometrical ratios. So in this video we have learned how to remember the basic definitions of the 6 trigonometrical ratios. We will meet in the next video with the continuation of this concept. Thank you.